Alright, good afternoon and welcome to today's class. Today I would like us to solve the questions I gave us yesterday. Those questions were meant to keep us busy, alright, to test our knowledge so far. In as much as it is a bit advanced, but the point is that we can never grow in knowledge until we push some steps, until we make some efforts, okay? So for those that tried, they attempted the question, kudos to you. I didn't give it to you to know how good or how bad you are, or maybe like to tempt you, all right? But just to strengthen your knowledge. So today, let's do better. Let's look at the solutions to those exercises. To me, it's more like exercise, though the heading came with assignment, but to me, it is an example of exercise, okay? Just to exercise your brain and what you have learned so far on theory of logarithm. Now let's take them very fast, please. Very fast. The first one says solve for x in log base 2 of x minus 1 plus log x, okay, minus 3 to base 2 is equal to 3. Okay, now let us go. This is plus, so we're going to apply addition law, as simple as that. I'll just simply say addition law says log to base 2, you're going to multiply this and this. So I'm going to have x minus 1 multiplying s minus 3 equal to 3. Okay, I can convert this to index form. Convert to index form. When I do, I'm going to have x minus 1 multiplying x minus 3 is equal to 2 power 3. Now, let's open our bracket. X times x is x squared. X times minus 3 is minus 3x. Minus 1 times x is minus x. Minus 1 times minus 3 is plus 3. Is equal to 2 power 3 is 8. Okay, let's continue. Here now, let's add. I have x squared minus 3x minus x is minus 4x plus 3 is equal to 8. We continue collecting our like terms. Minus 4x minus 3. This 8 comes in, it becomes minus 8. Sorry. Equal to 0. So I'm going to have x squared minus 4x minus 5 is equal to 0. This is now a quadratic equation. We are going to solve this. All right. How do we go? Like we always do. Find the factors of this 5 such that when you add the two factors, you get minus 4. When you multiply, you have minus 5. And that will actually be 1 and minus 5. For instance, 1 times minus 5 is minus 5. Now 1 minus 5 is minus 4. So I go with like this, x squared minus x, sorry, plus, which is that 1, plus x minus 5x minus 5 equal to 0. We now factorize, okay? What's common here is x into bracket x plus 1 minus 5 is common here, 5 outside, x plus 1. So I take x minus 5 and one of this equal to 0. That means either this is 0 or this is 0. So if this is equal to 0, we're going to have that x minus 5 is equal to 0. Therefore, x is equal to 5. If this is equal to 0, it means that x plus 1 is equal to 0. Therefore, x is equal to minus 1. Since log cannot take negative values like this one, the value of x is 5. You know what? If you replace 5 here now, if you replace x with 5 in this place, when you work on this side, you're going to get 3. As simple as that. Okay? Now the next one, example 2, says solve log x to base 3 plus, this is 9, is equal to 4. Okay? Now we're going to apply power of a base in this second term. Power of a base. So we have that log 9 power x, same thing as saying log 3 power 2x. It goes this way. Now this thing now is going to be, you are going to use inverse of this power to multiply the whole log. So inverse of this power 2 is 1 over 2. I will have 1 over 2 log x base 3. Okay, that means this thing now I'm going to replace this so that I will have log x base 3. Sorry, pardon me please. Pardon me, I've made a mistake. Okay, is equal to 4. Okay, this is half multiplying this. This one has 1 multiplying this one. So the 1 here and the half here are going to add themselves. 1 plus 1 over 2. I will take one of this log to base, what's it called? Since they are the same, okay? Log s to base 3. Is that okay? So it's equal to 4. Now this plus this is going to give us 3 over 2. Alright, so we're going to remove this. This may serve as the coefficient of this log here. So to remove this, we divide both sides with 3 over 2. Remember that to divide this also means to multiply both sides with the inverse, which is to multiply both sides by 2 over 3. Okay, so I can say multiply both sides by 2 over 3 to actually have 2 over 3 times 3 over 2 log is equal to 4 times 2 over 3. So when this cancel this, that means we have 1. So 1 times this is still this thing back again. So I'm going to have that log x to base 3 is equal to 4 times 2 is 8 over 3. Now we'll convert to index form. Index form, and we're going to have x to be equal to 3 power 8 over 3. It can still be written this way: x is equal to, just by expression please, this is 3 then 8. So that is that for that. The third one says solve for x square. Solve for x in log 5 then x squared minus 4x plus 3 bracket close equal to 1. It is very simple. Convert to index form. Convert to index form. When we are going to have x squared minus 4x plus 3 is equal to 5 power 1. This gives x squared minus 4x. It's not saying 5 power 1 is 5, okay? So when I collect like terms, this 5 comes here, becomes minus 5. Alright, is equal to 0. So I'm going to have that x squared minus 4x plus 3 minus 5 is minus 2 is equal to 0. At this point, if you want to use factorization to solve this quadratic equation, you might not really get the answer. So I'm going to use quadratic formula, okay? Using quadratic formula. This is what we still call almighty formula. Is that okay? X is equal to plus or minus, sorry, what's it called? Minus b. Okay, let me put it here, please. X is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. At this point, 1 is my a, minus 4 is my b, minus 2 is my c. Okay, let's continue. My b is minus 4, so which is, if I put minus 4 here, and I'm going to have 4, because minus will cancel minus. I'm going to have 4, then plus or minus, then the same minus 4 comes here. If I square it, if I square minus 4 squared, it's going to give me minus 4 times minus 4, which is plus 16. So I'm going to have 16 minus 4 times a is 1. Okay, so 4 times 1 is 4. Okay, my, what's it called? Okay, let me put, okay, yes, my c is minus 2. So 4 times minus 2 is minus 8. Okay, let me just take it gradually. A, 2 times 1, our a is 1, is 2. Let's continue. This implies that 4 plus or minus 16 minus times minus is plus. 4 times 2 is 8. This is equal to, it implies that x is equal to 4 plus or minus this plus this is 24 over 2. Okay, now at this point x is equal to either 4 plus square root of 24 over 2, or x is equal to 4 minus square root of 24 all over 2. Is that okay? Now the fourth one says solve for x. I have log x plus 4 minus log x minus 2 is equal to log 3. I'm going to apply subtraction law here. What I do, I'm going to have log x plus 4 divided by x minus 2 equal to log 3. Of course, this cancel away. So I'm going to have x plus 4, x minus 2 equal to 3. When I cross multiply, I'm going to have x plus 4 is equal to 3x minus 6. Because 3 times x is 3x. 3 times minus 2 is minus 6. So we continue. We have that. Let's collect items here. So x minus 3x is equal to minus 6 minus 4. Okay? Now, x minus 3x is minus 2x is equal to minus 6 minus 4 is minus 10. Negative cancel negative. Now, to get my x, I divide both sides by 2. 2 cancel 2. X is left. 2 cancel 10. X is equal to 5. So that is that on that. Do well to go through the video and leave your comments on the platform. Thank you for your efforts so far. Thank you for watching. And like I will always tell you, try to subscribe and like the video on the platform where it is being sent to you. Thank you so much. Have a good day. See you in the next class.